And we back at it.
This is how we do.
Prescott and Peaches. And so we here at a new location. We did A the last time. We at B for Brewed in Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm. So what you think Brewed is? Brewed. Coffee? Brunch? We shall see.
We'll see. So we about to head on in, see what they got, see what they're talking about, get something to eat, and let's make it happen.
All right.
Let's do this.
Thank you.
So if you're again.
Okay. No, it's the first time.
Y'all want something to drink?
Give us a second.
Let's look at it.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Hey y'all. We here at Brewed. They just sit us at a table and we have a menu. Drink menu. Scan this right here for other drink options. For the happy hour menu and beer and wine. But happy hour is 6 a.m. through 9 a.m., I believe. Really early. But this place is also open only from 6 till 3, I think. We'll tell you in a little bit. Anyway, just brought out water. So fancy. The options they have is under bubbles, pick a mimosa, Harrison Ford, cranberry rosemary, minted mimosa punch, cocktails, which is my favorite. I love cocktails. Espro. How you pronounce it, Prescott? You know I can jack a word up.
Where? What
under
you
cocktails.
Oh, espresso tini.
And what else?
I'm gonna
take a picture of this and Prescott to upload it on our video so you can see the options.
I don't speak
You can
this
also
language.
look online. They also have craft mocktails, craft coffee and tea. The place is called Brewed. Ooh, I might have to get it. Says s'mores latte. Iced delicious.
Thai.
Oh, see?
Thai-licious?
Iced delicious. I did that on purpose. Thai.
Sure you did.
You know what you want to drink?
Fancy words in his. I think I'm gonna stick with water.
Yeah, for sure. If you see me.
Nah, I know what I'm gonna do.
They got a candy bar latte.
Yeah, I think I'll get that.
Okay, so you're gonna get that. So I gotta try something different. I haven't looked at the food yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm like to drink. I don't want to get the same thing. Prescott to share his with me.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't. We don't have to share anything.
Yes, we do. So we can try different things. It's only 2 of us.
Marriage is not about sharing.
Oh, marriage is definitely about sharing. I really want the espresso tini.
Get that. All right. Come on, waiter. Whose name I forgot. Sorry about that.
Oh, they have mushroom coffee, y'all. Mushroom coffee is the popular coffee that's good for you. You can doctor it up and make it taste better, but it's really good for you.
Brainwash Super Boost. What in the world? Mushroom booster loaded with adaptogens.
Mushroom coffee is good.
Nah, man. That sounds like witchcraft. I don't want to be tripping in a restaurant. Never heard of mushroom coffee in my life.
I guess I will get an espresso tini. Yeah. Sweet bites. They have caramel pecan sticky buns, molten churro cake. Oh, that sounds good. With Nutella sauce, croissant, beignets. I know they don't make it like New Orleans. Small bites. Just a waffle, breakfast taco. What's the other one?
Sous vide fried chicken.
Honey butter chicken biscuit. Okay, look on the other side. I know what I'm gonna drink now. I really want just a Diet Coke.
Just get that.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm just gonna get a Diet Coke. You guys know what an espresso teeny is. I might pull up some drinks on my phone and show you. Yes.
What's your get?
Let me get a Diet Coke. Mm-hmm.
And I'll do the candy bar latte. Ice.
Ice and then drink.
I'm sorry.
Regular milk, is that fine?
Do y'all have like almond milk, anything like that? Yeah, let me do almond milk.
So ice candy bar, and then you said a diet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Y'all want to get food yet, too?
I'm still looking. I
what's up?
Thank you. Yeah, everything sound good. Serrano bacon deviled eggs.
Chips and queso. Bacon with cayenne sugar.
Yep.
A basket of biscuits.
They must have some good biscuits.
Some good alliteration right there. Everything toast. They got oatmeal, salads, all the healthy crap, yogurt, veggie frittata, for all the weirdos that like that.
So what we discovered is if you're watching what you're eating, or you want to eat just if you're a vegetarian, or you watching, like I said, you watching what you're eating, you can't eat here. They have they have overnight oats, everything toast. Eat your veggies frittata. It's like he said. Man, them grits sound good. I don't know if I want one of the handheld things, or if I want the brunch favorites.
You got to make a choice.
We are taking our son back some chicken and waffles. Man, I'm excited about this. Prescott, you excited? You know what you're going to get?
I'm so excited.
Oh, you don't sound excited.
I'm too excited.
I
cannot contain my excitement.
Thank you.
Some of the candy bars.
All right.
Yes, you can order.
We're ready to order.
What y'all get?
Let me get the Texas breakfast. Can I have scrambled eggs? And on the eggs, can you add cheese, onions, and bell pepper? And I want the bacon.
For your side? Grits, do whatever side.
I'm gonna do. Is it grits? Do you recommend the hash, or the breakfast? For real, it's good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Okay, let me get that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he said, cheese, onions, and bell pepper.
Yeah.
Let me type that in.
Okay. Do y'all have jelly or syrup? Do y'all have homemade, like house-made syrup, or y'all don't do that?
We have a house-made jelly.
For real, let me try that then.
Oh,
it's okay.
Okay, and for you?
Let me get the Nola bread pudding French toast with no whipped cream.
No meat.
That's it.
You don't want any meat or anything?
I can take the minis too.
Well, you know what? Can you add a couple strips of bacon to it?
Yeah. Interesting. And I'm gonna keep one, man. I will keep one. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We got my latte. She got her special house-made Diet Coke. They use special water from the Himalayas, I believe.
So what type of latte did you get?
I don't know. What's it called? Candy bar latte.
So it says it's espresso, steamed milk, which he sub almond milk, vanilla, and caramel. Oh, that sounds good. I'm gonna have to try it.
No, you don't.
Yes, still.
I'll let you know.
I'm gonna try it.
It's pretty good.
Tastes just like a candy bar.
It does. I have a sweet
What type
tooth.
of candy bar?
Twix.
Yeah. Or Musketeers, which is not all that good, but in a drink it is.
It's got a good sweet flavor. That's all I care about.
And then a coffee taste as well. That's good.
She got a Diet Coke with fake sugar.
With stevia. No, it's not Coke Zero. So I try to drink Diet Coke. Well, Coke's like Coke Zero would have a stevia in it. and not Diet Coke, but my guilty pleasure is Diet Coke. Makes me so happy. I'm trying to cut back,
Which
but
is the
we're
grossest
eating
one
out,
of all.
and I love it.
Diet Coke is gross.
I'm
That's what you
excited to
wanted.
get my food. My food is here. Ah, look at this. Yeah, baby.
What you got? What you got?
I got the Texas breakfast, scrambled eggs, and yes, I have pressed in like onions and bell peppers and cheese. Added honey butter glazed biscuit, smoky smoked bacon, and I got Texas breakfast hash, kind of like a potatoes thing.
Is that a biscuit?
Yes, it is. And this is
And I got
Prescott.
the Nola bread pudding French toast.
Yes.
And they accidentally put some fruit on mine.
Oh yeah, buddy. I might eat that. The strawberries.
It's touching my food. I don't want to get any healthy stuff on my food. Let me move that out the way. Got some powdered sugar. See, that's why I like eating at restaurants. Because when you're at home, you have a loving wife that cares about your health. She takes out all the unhealthy stuff, the oils, the fats, the sugar. I like to go to places to eat, but they don't care about me. Where they want to clog my arteries with cholesterol. And that's what they did.
It's
Look at
all
this.
about balance.
I don't want to hear that.
That is some of their house syrup.
I need people that's cooking for me that don't care about me at all.
And they also have homemade house jelly.
Let's check this out, bro.
I'm gonna start with the hash, I think.
Bread, pudding, French toast. Mmm. Nice and deep fried. So if you care about
Crunchy. Well done. I like my bacon well done.
your health and cholesterol, all that, they have a lot of good stuff on there, the veggies, and you can do that. But if you like me and you have to eat, this is definitely good. Definitely good. Kudos to the chef.
Good protein meal. Get my protein in. I worked out this morning.
Good Sunday afternoon nap meal I got.
Brunch.
Right.
Let's try that. So I'm gonna try the homemade house jelly.
What's it on?
Mmm.
All right. I'll eat one blueberry to say I ate something healthy. Mm.
Little strawberry.
So I ate healthy. I wonder how much weight I've lost.
Man,
I
this
feel
is
the pound
good.
helping. My favorite part,
I love when we find a successful
the bacon.
restaurant. Cause some of them, yeah. Sometimes you be highly disappointed. Not here. That was good.
That bacon was good.
Mm-hmm.
Felt like it was fried. Felt like it came from a pig that had some stress in his life. He went through some ups and downs. And he gave his life so I can enjoy this meal. Thank you, pig. One more blueberry. That's for my mom. She hates when I just eat all bad food. Look, Mom, I'm eating healthy.
Another date. One day we'll go out at night. With our age, we enjoy dates.
I know, man. I'm like, she tried to get me to go out 8 o'clock last night. I'm like, 8 o'clock in the evening? Like to go out? Like that's only supposed to be heading home. Plus this place closes at 3. So we had to come in today and the day. But eventually we'll go play somewhere at night. Hey, you want to try some of my French toast?
Yes. Even though I'm getting it before he asked. So
I
good.
know. Had to ask. So
Y'all. Next time.
pretty good.
So good.
All right, here we go. This is the chicken and waffles. Nice piece of chicken. A big comfy waffle with some butter. Syrup. This is my son's meal. He's getting it. Infiltrating our date, even though it's just supposed to be me and the wife. Acting like he's hungry, like he can't make ramen noodles at home, but it's okay. We got you.
In the spring and fall, and then summer before it get to be 100 degrees. This is nice. You can have seating out here. They have fire pits. And you can sit around the fire pit. I wonder, is this cactus real? Let's see.
Might be.
Oh, it's definitely real.
That's real. Real cactus.
But yeah, this is
All
a
my
good
Arizona
place.
people, all my Arizona people want to come out here.
Oh, so in the evening time, I guess during the summer, they have the lights up and stuff. This is, or at dusk. It's nice.
Except this thing fell down, tried to kill my wife, but it's all right. Hopefully they'll have it fixed by the time y'all come out.
And parking is in the back, not in the front. So parking is in the back.
Exactly.
You
It's
can
in the
catch some
back.
parking over there. If it's real packed, man, you might have to go on further down to get some parking.
but it's
But
a lot of-
parking is good. You don't have to pay for parking.
There's a lot of restaurants here too, so
Yes.
it's like a long line. The front leads out to a main street. All right. So now we in here. Time for the review.
Hey, that food was so good. I love when we try somewhere new and it's delicious.
Brewed, baby. Brewed. Remember that
Let her
name.
be.
Remember that name. Brewed. Highly recommend. It was very delicious.
Man.
Brunch spot. We made it just in
Brunch.
time. It's 2:40. They close at 3.
Yes.
So we're gonna go through our ratings for this one.
All right.
So the first one, we're going with what?
Ambiance. And I rated it an 8. I love the ambiance. It was hipster and trendy, outdoor seating. It just was super nice. The decorations was like, it was so nice. You'll see in the video. Well, you saw it in the video. The only thing, no music was playing. So that's why it gets an 8 and not a 9.
Yeah, I gave it like a 7 because it was like more, all these people talking, everybody's talking so loud, no music. It was just like a coffee shop. There's people just talking and discussing stuff. And so it might have been different on a different day, but today I gave it a 7. Not my cup of tea when it comes to ambiance, but
It was
the
my
food-
cup of tea.
But,
It's so
but
nice.
the food made up for it. When you go to taste for the food, what you got?
Taste of food, I got a 9. I gave it a 9.
I gave it a 10. I'm telling you, that food was it tasted like somebody back there did not care about my health at all. And they made that food to us like, I want you to come back. And I appreciated that to the cooks at Brewed. Keep making food that kills me slowly. I appreciate that.
So is it like your grandmother back there cooking? Were the ancestors talking to the people in the kitchen cooking? They didn't have to do any measurements.
Not a black grandmother, but down south in the country grandmother.
Okay.
It was deep fried to perfection.
You could taste each ingredient.
Like some Crisco oil, whatever they use, that Crisco oil they used to use in that big tin. It's like they use that. So I'm cool with that.
I didn't give it a 10 because the only thing it lacked of was the eggs. My eggs was good, but it wasn't any seasoning on it, which is fine because you don't know, some people like seasoning, some people don't. So that was the best way to do was just don't season and you add your own salt and pepper. But I just added onion and bell pepper and cheese.
All right, so service, I'd give it an 8. Starting off because when we got there, she's like, oh, it'll be a 25, 30-minute wait, which we expected, brunch on a Sunday. But they called us back before that time. It was like 15 minutes, so I'm like, that was good. When it came to putting the food, he had to apologize a few times, like, oh, everybody put in their order at the same time. Sorry for the wait type thing. So it was all right, but he was attentive. Like, he wasn't bad, so I give it an 8.
I do too. I give it an 8 as well. He was nice. He wasn't overly friendly and he wasn't like standoffish. He was just perfect. I mean, you could tell that he was very busy. He had other tables to wait, but he made sure to check in on us to make sure everything was up to par. Yes, and everybody wasn't like overly friendly, but people would smile. So that's why I say it wasn't a perfect 10 for us, but it was an 8, definitely an 8 for getting us in there early and for the food not being like an hour wait. Like we had good timing in there. The food, it was a good amount of time. Next up, we have the cost. So before we say how much we spent, they do accept cryptocurrency, Apple Pay, Android Pay, cash,
and cards. They pay with a little handheld at the table. So in case that matters to you, you care about that.
Yep.
So originally we had 2 meals, the latte and the Diet Coke, which it wasn't Diet Coke, it was like real cane sugar soda. So it wasn't
better for you.
the Diet Coke. But it was pretty good. But once we added in our son's chicken and waffle and the tip, it came out to be $80.56 for
2 people plus 1 to take home.
Yeah. So take away his meal, which was $16. We're still looking at about whatever 80 minus 16 is, $64 maybe. So that's still,
it's pretty
quite a bit for 2 people.
But 2025, I guess, is kind of the norm because everything costs a lot now.
Inflation is out the chain, I guess, because eggs cost a lot maybe, and they use pigs from the upscale pig store maybe, I don't know, to make the bacon. So whatever the reason for the cost, but so I'll give that price maybe
oh crap,
I'm looking at like a 7-ish.
Yes.
I'd say a 7.
Yeah, 7 as well. Because if you're on a budget, you want to save this for a special occasion because it will cost you. I didn't even have any alcoholic drink. No alcohol.
I had that latte.
So could you imagine if we had 1 or 2 cocktails, you'd have been up past 100.
And cocktail drinks are about anywhere from $11 to $15 a pop. So
it was one that was $20.
Keep that in mind. So, so if that's your normal budget, then you'll have a blast. If that's above your budget, save up a little bit for it.
Yes. I always do my bonus, the restroom. I always go check the restroom out, ladies, for my ladies and my gents, which I didn't go in there. The restroom was clean. It's pretty. We're going to do a drop down of a picture of me in the restroom. I know it could be weird, but when you see it, you'll see, oh, it is pretty. But anyway, it's decorated nice. It was clean. It had a funky smell, but that's to be expected in a restroom. But they didn't have any plugins or anything or any not natural, but any scent, like a candle or something. Sometimes you'll see that in different restaurants. But ladies, you don't have to go use the restroom next door or anything. If you have to use the bathroom, go on in there and use it. It's nice and clean. So now we got to do our overall rating from 1 through 10.
Overall, I'd give this place a 8. I'd give it an 8. It's pretty gangster. They got a pretty good gangster rating.
Did he say gangster?
Pretty good gangster rating. So Brewed, even though I only saw a couple black people, we got a good gangster rating up in there.
Number 8. That's my rating as well. I rated number 8 as well. I will definitely come back here.
Yeah, remember. And they have another location in the airport. And
DFW Airport, not Dallas.
DFW Airport. And your boy Keith Lee even did a review. Him and his wife came through to do it. So if y'all follow Keith Lee and watch him, apparently he did one on that too. You can watch that. But
he used to they used to have a location in Oak Cliff. They had to shut that down probably after COVID happened. But that I looked at the past reviews for the location in Oak Cliff and it was just as nice. I mean, decorations was nice and it was a good spot, but for some reason or another, they had to close down. This is a good spot for dates, families, celebrations, ladies' day at brunch. Prescott, would you and your boys come here after playing a game of basketball?
No, not. They had too many like fruity drinks. It's like no beer, no regular main drinks. It's very mimosa-y.
It was decorated more feminine,
Yeah, so
trendy, chic.
So I wouldn't.
But if you Metro, you know, man, if you Metro, this is a good spot for you and your
yeah,
Metro
you can come
friends.
through, but
Maybe
I mean,
after
the
Bible
food is still
study.
good. The food is still good. I still would come through or pick up some food to go to take home. So it wasn't because of the food. It was just like, man, there was no TVs
No
in there.
TVs. That's a
nothing
big,
like that. So it's like they want you to eat and get out. Like, we don't got time for this. But overall, it's good. So I think that's it. So remember.
That was that gangster.
Yeah, man.
Man, that was so gangster.
So remember, overall, pretty good. So signing out. Remember to be nice. It costs $0 to be nice. It also costs $0 to be mean, but be nice.
All right.
Remember, this is how we do.
This is how we do.